Teachers play such a crucial role in our lives. They inspire us, they motivate us, they shape us into the people that we become. But teaching can be a very challenging job and sometimes a thankless job. And that's why it's very important that teachers get the necessary support they need to ensure that they stay in the job, they are sustained till the end, and also do their jobs effectively. Welcome to the Teacher's Time Off with Adora. Welcome back, everyone. It's another time on the Teacher's Time Off with Adora. My name is Igunma, and I am your host. All right, if this is your first time coming on here, I want to say welcome. I'm throwing confetti in the air for you. Welcome to the Teacher's Time Off with Adora. I'm super excited that you are here. If you're yet to subscribe, I want you to click on that subscribe button right now and ensure that you also click on the bell button so that you know when I go live or when I post new videos. I want to say welcome. Thank you for joining me today. Now, if you are a returning subscriber, I want to say welcome. I love you so much. I really appreciate you for staying all through, and I want to say I love you. Welcome again. Now, if you watched last week's video, I want you to take note of the fact that we had to remove the actual video and put the link in the description because YouTube felt that it was, they put an age restriction on it, right? That was what happened. They put an age restriction on it, and so it could only be from 18 plus. And so when you come to the video, sometimes you have to click allow and all that. And I didn't like that, right? So I had to take down the actual video and just leave the video in there. But even at that, right now I have to review the video, but I'm gonna have to pull down the video and then re-edit and then pull the video back up again. So I'm sorry about that. YouTube have their guidelines, but I really wanted us to get the whole point. So let's dive in. So welcome to another week on here. Like I said during my first video, that this time or this year we are going to ensure that for every month we have different themes or different topics that I'm going to speak on, that we're going to share together. And so from this week or for the month of March, we're going to be looking at teacher support. We're going to be looking at teacher support and every part of teacher support. I feel like it's so important because we've seen that so many teachers are leaving. And I'm also going to share a video on why I might not go back into the classroom, right? So I'm going to share a video on that, so look out for it. So I'm going to be sharing on teacher support, and the reason why is because many teachers are leaving, and then sometimes people are like, oh, we don't know why teachers are leaving. One of the biggest reasons that I've heard from them is support. They're tired, they're overwhelmed, they're burnt out, they have a lot to do, and there's really no help. So I want us to take a deeper dive into teacher support, and I want you to ensure that you also share your views as well, because I know that there are many teachers out there experiencing burnout, overwhelmed, they're tired, they're like, I can't do this anymore. I love teaching, I love the kids, but this is not how I want to live my life, right? And so I feel like teacher support is one of the biggest ways that we can help teachers stay sustained, right, in the profession. It's very, very important, and we'll look into teacher support. And all through the month of March, I'm going to be looking at different parts of teacher support. We're going to be looking at professional development. Yes, many times teachers say, I'm tired of the workshops, I'm tired of the conferences, but there is a way to go about professional development trainings or sessions in schools that will target the specific needs of teachers. Many times, teachers undergo professional development without their say, without their knowing, right? They just, the school leader says, oh, we have a professional development session, and all teachers have to go for it, right? But there are some teachers that know that, oh, I'm struggling in classroom management, but I'm not getting any help in classroom management, but I'm going for a professional development training on how to use the internet or technology. Like, many teachers needs are not being met, right? There are some teachers that are saying, oh, I need help with mental health, right? But there is no professional development training or session on that. Or some teachers are like, oh, my students are struggling with learning and understanding reading. It's very particular to this thing, but they are not getting the necessary support that they need. So we need to begin to create professional development sessions or learning sessions that target the needs of teachers in schools or in a district or in a local government or wherever you are, right? It is very, very important. But how can we go about all of these things in your school, in a community? We are going to have that conversation on and on, right? We're also going to look at mentoring and coaching. It is something that I was newly introduced to because I never ever had that opportunity to be mentored or coached one-on-one while I was in the classroom, right? So it is something that teachers need to undergo and have. School leaders need to have mentors or coaches. Teachers need to have mentors or coaches. And it is not just that one person that comes and then everyone sits together. No, there is a way to actually be mentored and coached as a teacher, right? There's a way to go about that. There's a way school leaders can be mentored and coached for them to be effective. Many school leaders just go into a new school or a new environment and then they feel like because they already have the experience from the past, they apply some of the things they've done in the past and apply it in the new schools, and it doesn't work. So there's a way to go about it. Even pre-service teachers, they undergo certain trainings, but it doesn't even prepare them enough for the work that they're about to do or for the experiences they're about to encounter. So it is very important that teachers have mentors and coaches. It is very important, even pre-service teachers as well. We are also going to be looking at feedback. How can teachers begin to get feedback in a way that it supports their practices, their pedagogies, right? We need to be able to create an environment where teachers are able to get feedback that is useful to them, right? Not generic, not, oh, all teachers this week you didn't do this, you didn't do that. No, specific feedback and how they can work through that process to ensure that they get the necessary results that is needed, right? It is very, very, very important that teachers have that method or system of receiving feedback, and the schools need to know how they are providing that feedback as well. Now, all of these things that we're going to be looking at, it's not just limited to those in the classroom. It's also for those people that are interested in coming into the profession, for pre-service teachers, and even education entries that are like, oh, I love teaching, but what do I do? These are things that you should even look at. We're also going to be looking at probably even grants, opportunities that are available for teachers to get support, online courses, people that you can look up to, role models or platforms, and all of those things. We are going to be looking at all of these things in the month of March. Teacher support is very, very crucial. It's very important that teachers have the necessary support that they need. Many times teachers just leave, not because they don't like teaching. I repeat, not because they don't like teaching, but because nobody is there for them. I remember I said in one video that teachers are required to do a lot with so little, and it is the truth. There's so much that teachers have to do and they don't even have enough resources. So how can we provide all these things that they need to ensure that they enjoy the job and they stay on the job? All right, so I hope you've been able to get all that we're going to do in the month of March. We're going to be looking at teacher support. We're going to be looking at professional development trainings. We're going to be looking at mentorship and coaching, its role in sustaining teachers and giving teachers the necessary support that they need. We're also going to be looking at feedback, how to give effective feedback. We're going to be looking at mental health. I know that for one, as a teacher in the classroom, I knew I needed a lot of support. Even now, I need a lot of support, as much support as I can get. It's very, very important that teachers have all of these things. All right. So I hope to see you next week. We're going to be kicking off with where I will be speaking on the role of professional development in supporting teachers. We're going to be looking at the different ways how we can ensure that professional development trainings are effective and help teachers stay on their jobs, sustain them, and also support them to carry out their jobs effectively. All right, if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, ensure you do that right now. Just click the subscribe button, and also do not forget to click the bell button so that you know when I go live. I remain AdoraI Iguma. I love you so much. Stay blessed and have a wonderful week. Bye bye.